Before there was an OJ trial, my hometown had the Jeffrey McDonald murder case. On February 17, 1970, Dr. McDonald's wife and 2 kids were brutally murdered on Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Dr. McDonald alleges that 4 hippies assaulted him and destroyed his family. Shortly thereafter, the Criminal Investigative Division began formulating a different narrative. Authorities believe that Dr. McDonald actually murdered his own family. The state of North Carolina has historically been divided over this case. People like my mom believed that McDonald was innocent. People like my dad believed he was guilty. A jury found him guilty of the crime, although legal appeals and wrangling continue to this day. To be fair, there were strong arguments for and against Dr. McDonald. I have wavered on the case approximately every 4 or 5 years due to the evidence presented. My latest evolution has occurred due to a significant change in my own life. 4 years ago, I became a father. Fatherhood changes everything. You look at movies different. A crying baby on a plane sounds totally different. I have daughters, so the way that I look at women has changed. While none of the evidence for the McDonald case has changed, I have changed. I am now confident of his guilt. Why do I believe this? Shortly after the murders, McDonald moved to Southern California and began a playboy lifestyle. He purchased a yacht. He began to live the life. Let me clarify something. According to McDonald, he had seen the murderers face to face. He provided a description to the police. He said that he knew the killers were both local and had limited resources. He was a Green Beret, a trained killer, and a man of means. Yet McDonald moves thousands of miles away from North Carolina while the alleged murderers walked the earth free from any punishment. That didn't sound like a loving father to me. No, my reaction and the reaction of any father that I know would mirror that of Freddie Kassab. Freddie Kassab was the father of Colette, McDonald's wife. He was relentless. He did not rest until McDonald was convicted. Even once McDonald was convicted, Kassab attended every parole hearing until his own death. That is what a father does. That is the power of a father's love. The contrast of Kassab and McDonald's reactions to the murder of their children made me think of Judgment Day. Jesus said that many people would say, "Lord, Lord," and be rejected. How could that be? The same way that you have people who call themselves father or daddy, yet their actions do not reflect the Father's love. Jesus told Peter, "If you love me, feed my sheep." He said the greatest commandment is love. He said that he came for the lost. He commanded his disciples to reach and teach those who are lost. We are his hands and his feet on this earth. If we, the body of Christ, don't do it, then it won't be done. If my Courtney and Nadia went missing, everything would stop. I would not rest until I found them. Anyone who is a real friend had better help me. That would be my expectation. Don't call yourself my friend if you won't do that. I believe the same goes for my Lord. He has lost children that one way or another will be found. If you don't look for those children, though, if you don't care about those children, if you're not involved in the recovery of those children, don't go looking for him on the last day. Let us close with a beautiful thought. The Father loves you. He sent his strongest child to die for you. He wants you to sit in his arms and just be still. If you feel lost today, rest assured, he is still looking for you. Just soften your heart and come back to him.